What up, fam? Let's get it cracking. This video we're gonna talk about, it's time to let her go. If she's doing these things, 3 of these things, I'll give you about 10 things. If she's doing about 3 of these things, it's time to let her go. So, got a guy's got a problem with a girlfriend he's had for a while, about a year or two. Not long. But if it's just a girlfriend, he can't seem to get it to the next level. Chances are she doesn't want that. And maybe he's overshooting and over exaggerating the relationship or her love for him or her emotions for him. So we'll get into it. So if you're here, like, subscribe, comment below. I'm going to give you some tips. And if you're doing some of this stuff, guys, or it sounds familiar, look into what your girl's doing. Run a check on her. All right? Put her to test. And follow these rules as well. She may have to go. Don't go away.
I pray for my homies out there. Please, God, give them strength. Please, God.
So, relationships are great. Right? Everything happens in the beginning. It's great in the beginning. Everybody's on their best behavior. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Everything's new. Everything is fresh and different. So, however, sometimes relationships run their course. Okay? Sometimes it's lust and there's a flash. Maybe sometimes it was just a one-night stand. It went to the second one a little further. The next thing you know, it's a week. It's 2 weeks. It's 3 months, etc., etc. So, we're going to talk about some of the things you should be looking out for if things aren't going your way, right? And you don't understand, like, what's going on here. What are we doing? Because you can't seem to get your needs met. All right, no one's trying to give them to you, so you got some problems going on. So if you notice these things that are happening, and you're like, yo, what the, address it. I'm gonna give you some rundowns. And if these things hit home with you, you need to address it. You need to check her. And chances are, it's not going to work out, because what I'm going to talk about is kind of, it's subtle, but it's extreme. But if it's gone this far, chances are it's been happening in front of you all this time. You never addressed it. So chances are, if she's doing these things I'm talking about, chances are she already fell out of love or out of lust or lost attraction for you altogether. You got to pull the trigger. Next thing you got to pull the trigger sooner. In other words, address her. And if that doesn't work, then of course, then you have to let her go. No one's got time to waste. She don't either, guys. So you got to make sure you're doing your part. Okay, it's not all on her. Sometimes guys lose engagement. Sometimes guys forget to grade her S&V. See her interest level. Where is she at as far as when it comes to activities with you guys, what you guys are doing? So we'll get into it and check yourself, okay? So let's talk about the first one. Strangers, right? You go home, talk to her, if you're living together, LTR. If it's marriage, you got to work on it. You just can't walk out and break up if it's marriage, guys. I'm going to say that off the top. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but just so you guys know, unless you've been to numerous amount of counseling, if there's kids involved, I suggest you just keep finding better counselors. All right, because it's more than just you and her. It's a small family unit or a big family unit or whatever, but it takes more, and you need more sacrifice for the kids, right? But if this is a girlfriend and you really don't have no real ties like that, don't get rid of her. She's not gonna comply. She's not gonna be part of it. She's not gonna do the things right. So if you guys feel like strangers, like I said, you kind of meet when you do see her. Say you live together, and she comes home from work, you come home from work, and you dread coming to the house. You feel like roommates. It's a dub. It's nothing happening. It's not going to change. She's not going to turn around one day and go, hey, I really miss talking with you. She may. But if she hasn't done it all this time and you're noticing it, trust me, she knows it. She ain't trying. She's not trying to make things better or improve things. She knows exactly where everything is, and she's not happy, and you're not happy. So you go through the motions. A lot of times it's convenient for people financially if they're sharing the rent. It's convenient while they make their exit plans elsewhere with other people. Gives them half their rent. So you guys are working together and you actually are roommates because there's no sex. Sex is very rare. And when you do get it, it's on her terms and it's quick. So, it's not a good place to be, guy. It depreciates. It devastates your manhood, man. It deteriorates everything that you feel manly about. You shouldn't. All right. So don't put up with that. Next one. She has no enthusiasm when it comes to you guys in a relationship. She's an energy vulture. In other words, you can come home in a great mood, and if she comes home and she's in a crappy mood, she wants you to feel it. There are people out there that when they're miserable, they want everybody to know about how bad they're feeling, how bad the day was. They really don't care about you. They don't really care about your feelings. They want to dump their feelings on you and just take away all your good energy. Because the idea is, what are you so happy about? What are you so damn happy-go-lucky about, right? And chances are you're the kind of guy to see things on the better side. Now, if this person's negative and you're trying to deal with that, you guys don't have the same alignment when it comes to, self-care on the mental part, the physical part, emotional. You guys are not on the same page. Because why? Because her energy is low. She has very low energy, right? And your energy is moderate to high, right? So if she's always bringing you down when you come around her, you can't be your best. It's hard to push yourself, grow, and be on your mission if someone's distracting you, which they shouldn't be able to do. But again, like I said, this is an energy vulture. So if you go around and ignore her and go about your day in the house, she's going to follow you around and ho-hum and oh boy. So what are you doing over there? She's going to be distressed. She'll be disruptive, and she's going to be distracting you constantly. So you don't need this in your life. Someone that respects your space, that knows that, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling good. Let me go and find peace within myself somewhere and then join him while he's, in his creative moment, or he's just enjoying his time. Let me bring good energies to his time. She's not doing that. She's coming with negative stuff. So she's taking energy away. Don't need that. You can't do that all your life with somebody. It's frustrating. Get rid of her. Next one. This goes back to conversation. Now, communication is so important. Without strong communication, relationships will suffer. Okay? It's one of the two strong pillars of relationships. One is financial and one is communication. And when I say communication, I mean communicating sex, communicating about body and touching and feeling, words as well as physicality. Okay, that's communication because there's body language, right? So and when I talk about finances, I'm talking about her resources, making sure that she's good to go, that she can count on your money to take her forward along with her money, right? So, that's one of the problems. And if she can't communicate, if she's a crappy communicator, she'll never solve problems. And when it comes to having kids with her or moving things forward, you'll never really get a clear understanding of what she wants and what you're trying to get from her. And that goes on both sides. You can have one good communicator, but however, it doesn't last long. Even the one good communicator eventually will grow tired of trying to correct the thought process of someone that's not a good communicator. So it's a battle uphill that you really can't win. Selfishness, all about herself. Her time is important. Your time is on the back burner. You're not a priority. Her hair, her nails. She needs extra money for shopping. You're her man. She's expecting you to step up like a man and make sure that she has the little things she needs. Because why? The other guy used to do it. This guy, that. She reminds you of your faults and your shortcomings. You don't need a woman like this in your life because she doesn't know where you're going. So she needs not to tell you what she's been doing. If it was so great, she would be there now. She's with you. If she was so great, why did he get rid of her, right? So you don't go telling her that, you're so good, wait. No, you don't. But you know in the back of your mind, she's talking, it's all smoke and mirrors here. Let her talk, but you know what you got to do. She's not the one. You don't want to go on and add years to this kind of activity and this kind of behavior and this person with this mindset. Let her go be someone else's headache. All right? Get her out of your way and get back on your mission in life and your purpose. Next one, disrespecting, breaking the rules. There's certain things that you do on, let's say, for example, there's cleanup on Saturday, right? You get to the house, you guys, Saturday morning, you're cutting the grass, and you're doing the garbage, and the sink is full of dishes. So she's in there working on that, and then you're nice and tired. You've been cutting the grass, you've been trimming the hedges, you're going for a tall drink of water, and dishes are still piled up. She's over there on the couch on her cell phone, texting her friends. Now, that can't work. And if you ask her, what's going on here? What's going on with this? What's going on with the sink and stuff? I'm outside. I thought you was killing it here. And she goes, well, why are you bothering me? I'm not ready. Stop picking on me. You go, what? See, she's not going to respect your boundaries or your wishes. So laundry, cleaning the house, cutting the grass on the outside. Everybody has a job to do. No one gets to sit on their ass and let things just rock around them. All right? That's just straight lazy. Right? So it doesn't respect your rituals and your wishes, the things that you do. Now, this is not sacrosanct, but it might be for someone that feels like cleanliness next to godliness. So she's in violation of that. So you're not going to be on the same page ethnically. That's totally different. So one's up, one's down. It's not going to work. You'll be a very miserable man, and you'll never be happy being a full man in your purpose in life, because someone that you're with is not seeing you or revering you as someone that she needs to respect. So get rid of her. She's living her own life. So someone's living her own life and she's doing things like she's single. When you're living with someone or dating someone, that means she's out all night. She stopped texting. She's supposed to text you and say, hey, let me know when you get home safe. She never does anymore. She goes, yeah, sure, no problem. And she never texts you when she gets home. So you want her to be okay. But she don't text. She don't text during the day because, you want to make sure, hey, if you're at work all right, let me know. If there's a problem, let me know. Women want protection. However, and they need to understand that, even if you got a man, he really don't seem to care. He still wants you to be safe. Okay. No matter what, he should want you to be safe. And he should always be thinking, is she safe? Okay. When it comes to say, give me a call when you get home, and they don't call and it's late, and maybe she drove home, or maybe she got a Uber home and never called. All right. And it's been a couple of days, it might be a little concerning. All right. So it's just a simple, common courtesy. She refused to do that too. So she's out all night, out with her new friends, living her own single life as if she's already single. That's a red flag, a big one, right? So if she's doing that, got to cut her off. Got to cut her off, G. Gaslighting. She comes home, or you ask her, hey, how's everything going? She goes, well, I don't know. Why are you asking me all these questions? I just want to know how your day was. You're picking on me. She gaslights you guys and creates an argument. Why? She storms out and she's gone for 2 days. See, something like this is obviously she's probably cheating, or she's just definitely living her own single life. Okay. The fact that you guys are sharing rent or whatever it is matters not. She doesn't want to be there. So she stages an argument the minute she gets petty and picky. When women get frustrated and upset, they get very detailed. They get little detailed. And that's how their mind works. They're hardwired to be detail orientated. That's why when guys get frustrated, we become more linear in mind and thought. We're wired more linear. We want to know, okay, here's what it is. This is a problem. Boom. Why? Because if a woman's complaining about something a little bit here, and complaining about it, we think that there's a problem. Chances are she's already solved her own problem. But when the way we think about it is, if you're complaining about it, you ain't take care of the problem. That makes the most sense. Or she's going, no, I'm just telling you about the little stuff that's going on in my day. And you go, okay. And this is why you don't jump in to try to fix women, okay? Because chances are she's already got it figured out. She just wants somebody to tell her crap to. But in this case, when she's being petty and creating arguments, she's just doing her own thing to create barriers for both of you guys to keep separation so she can do her own single thing. So watch out for that. It's important. I mean, this is the way they get she's making exit plans, and it's very clear she's close to getting her goal, right? So help her out with that and just get her out of there. Next one. She doesn't trust you. She doesn't trust your judgment, your direction in life, your mission and your purpose. So you want to do what again? And you have to tell her again what you're doing, and where your focus is in life. You don't keep repeating yourself, okay? She's going to ask you, what you want to do again? Oh, it's, I'm doing this and that, blah, 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 A, B, C. Really? I don't know about all that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Now? You want to do that now? See, she's doubting everything. It's making you doubt yourself. And that's one of those things, that's one of those tests that women do give guys to test their confidence. But in this case, she's being vindictive, right? So, again, you're not going to argue with somebody like this and try to prove to her what you're doing. You're already doing it. You're on your mission. I don't even see you. So you do her the favor and get rid of her, G. No, you're just talking to her, convincing her into doing whatever you're going to do. She's not on board. So get her off board. Make her walk the plank. Next one. And she's always complaining. If it's not about what she wants to do, it's a problem. It's ho-hum. Why are we doing this? How long is this going to take? How much is this? How can we do this? Where are we doing? She wants to spend your money. If you go in shopping, she needs things. All of a sudden, when you ask her, she's going shopping with her friends, she goes, yeah, I'm getting a couple of things. She goes, gets those things and comes back. When you go shopping with her, she wants to go to the hair care product. She wants to get nails. She wants to get massage. She wants to get spa. She wants ice cream. She wants movie. Don't let her spend all your money. She's complaining, about not having money. Again, finances and communication, guys, those are very two pillars. So she starts complaining about everything. That means she's not happy. Why? Because women that are happy in a relationship, they find things to do together. They find things to hang out. They spend quality time. Just sitting on the couch, playing around with each other is a lot. That's the best quality time for a woman. Because why? She's got you all to herself. There's no other distractions out there. You could be real, right? That's what it's all about. But she's not doing that. She's complaining. She wants more. This is not enough. She was shopping. Why were we leaving so early? I wanted to get a couple more things. I didn't go to this store yet. I want to do this. I got to do that place. So this is going to run you down. It's going to frustrate you as well and get you upset. So she got all her bags now. And then you go home and you're mad at her. Now you spend all this money. She goes, well, I stuff I needed. Da-da-da-da. She goes in her room, slams the door. You get no boo. You get no choo-choo. You get no goodies. She got everything in she wins. She wins. She's got all the gifts in the house. She's in her room, slams her door. She's got her gifts. And you got a big bill and nothing else. You got a bill in the mail. Congratulations, you paid yourself. Don't do it. Don't bother yourself. Listen, something like this is not on your team. So listen, guys, you cut her off. Boom, send her out. Send her packing. Listen, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. When you hear your family, I got you. Excel.